we are back and continuing on. It looks like I decided to go this way, right? Ooh.
A visitor? To the prison? How unusual. Another visitor to White Rose Prison? This isn't exactly the main route.
Oh, what are you doing here?
The Vice Cannons tracked one of the long-lost keystones to White Rose Prison. If we can recover it, this artifact would be a major boon to our war efforts. Unfortunately, the prisoners don't trust the Vice Cannons, which means they don't trust me.
Well, perhaps they'll talk to me.
You're welcome to try. We need that keystone. Look for General Ritus, an old Imperial general they left here to rot. He's the prisoners' leader.
Okay, well, let's speak with them.
Hopefully the prisoners will let you in. We need that keystone.
What can you tell me about the prison?
Very little. The Imperials built it in the First Era. When they were pushed out of Shadowfen, they abandoned it. I'm not sure why the prisoners remained. Some say they're cursed.
Is there anything I should know about General Ritus?
He had the reputation of being honorable, at least for an Imperial. I don't know what he did to get left here, but it must have been bad. The Empire abandoned a skilled general.
What's a keystone?
Argonian artifacts of great power. Legend ties them to various ruins throughout Shadowfen. The Vice Cannons can't let them fall into the wrong hands.
Oh, they're a giant snake. Oh, a master chest. Oh my gosh. Stress is on. Psych myself out. I'm doing really good. Oh.
This is pleasant. Now we just need to brew up some tea.
I think I found our score. It's perfect for us. An abandoned, rumored to be haunted, and not a soul in sight. It's called Arx Corinium. Must have been some kind of imperial fort. It's been abandoned for years, abandoned hastily. There should be plenty of loot for the taking, but I'll need your strength, my friend. There are bound to be natural dangers. We'll speak soon. 100 scales. Uh-oh, 100 scales. What did you get yourself into?
You wish to suffer my wrath?
What are you doing here? Turn back while you have the chance.
Oh, I'm here to see the general.
You do, eh? It better be important. You'll find him in one of the ruined buildings north of here. A word of advice. Don't stray into the western side of the prison. Not unless you want to be eaten.
Eaten?
For dinner. Some of the prisoners have gone feral. Captivity with no hope of escape will do that to the weak-minded.
All right, thanks for the warning.
If you can stop to chat, your business must not be all that important.
Rumors say this place is cursed.
That topic is off limits for me. General Ritus might tell you about it.
Why did the prisoners go feral?
I don't know, and I figure I'm better off that way. Think about it.
Caleb is never one to follow advice, so... Oh wait, there's something. Hey, gents. Coming through. Thanks for letting me steal your foods. I appreciate it. Something this way, maybe? Definitely not OSHA safe. Here it is. The fair Argonian maiden. Come, my lad, let us speak. Come, fair maid, let us talk. Scale to scale, tip to tail. Fair maiden, his maiden, and sap-drenched lad. Slightly naughty. Not the worst of the Argonian maids, the lusty Argonian maids, but...
If it's not worth my time, keep moving.
Jeez.
What are you doing here? I have enough trouble without outsiders bringing more.
I've come on behalf of the Vice Cannons. They say a keystone is located here.
The Vice Cannons expect our help? Where were the Vice Cannons when the Imperials left us to rot?
We've been trapped here for years. Half the prisoners lost their minds and started eating the rest of us.
Why didn't you just leave?
Don't you think we tried? My Imperial brethren used the power of your precious keystone to bind us to this prison. If we leave, we die. No one bound to the keystone can even touch it.
You know where it is?
Let's make a deal. Ferals overran one of our camps. The survivors of that attack need patching up, but the medical supplies are still in the camp. If you can recover those supplies, one of my people will tell you where the keystone is.
Okay.
Very well. Get the medical supplies to Journey. She's holding the tower southwest of the camp against the Ferals. And remember, I'll hold you to our bargain.
Okay.
All of it.
Okay, I'll find the
The
supplies.
longer we're trapped, the greater the chance we'll turn feral. Or be eaten by them.
How have you survived here this time?
It hasn't been easy. Argonian traders stop by sometimes, and we've been able to forge enough old Imperial supplies to muddle through.
How did you come to be imprisoned here?
I refused to slaughter a village of Argonians. It wasn't a fair fight. They had no soldiers. I don't believe in pointless slaughter. My superiors thought otherwise.
Why did some of the prisoners go feral?
Some think it's the Keystone's influence. Using it to trap us must have had some effect. Others think the feral were weak-minded and broke under the strain of our situation. Who knows?
Telling me? White Rose's guard's journal. The prison has been on high alert for days and the prisoners are on edge. They keep asking me what's going on, but I don't even know myself. The commander's supposed to give us a briefing soon. It's official. We're being recalled and have been instructed to take everything of value with us. The commander told us not to bother much with the prisoners, as they wouldn't be able to leave when they wanted to. I heard a rumor he performed a ritual to seal them in here forever. Seems unnecessarily cruel, even for criminals. I was ordered to load all the supplies for the quartermaster, but I couldn't bring myself to leave the inmates with nothing. I managed to hide some food and equipment around the prison, and I intend to give this book to General Raidus when I leave so he can find it. He was my commanding officer before he was court-martialed, and he always treated me with respect. The least I can do. Guess I would feel a little bad if I steal it. Seems a little rude knowing that that's all they have. Okay.
For the love of Stendar.
Don't you fall off, you silly goose. Oh, well, I'm up here for nothing, though. I guess I did need to be here. And someone is terrible at following the arrow in the top corner. It's only gonna hurt a little. Walk it off.
What is it?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
I'm with you, cohort!
Am I cursed to watch the world go on without me? Were my crimes that great?
Are you Bazir's mother?
Once, 1,000 seasons ago. Less, more, I have lost track of time. How I long to sink into the soil, unremembered and unremembering.
Your son said finding your remains could help you.
Yes, I remember. My only hatchling. I died atop a tower, thinking only of him. But I will never join him. Not now.
I think I saw your bones, lady. I think you were up here. Pretty sure I saw them.
What is it?
So very cranky. I guess in all fairness, if I was doomed to be stuck here, I would understand. But here? No. Do not jump from the top, no matter how tempted you might be. It hurts. There we go.
I've had it, I tell you.
You've returned. How long ago did we speak? Why have you come? My hatchling. Something about my hatchling.
Here are your remains. May they bring you peace.
These ragged bits of bone? This is what became of me? Yes, that must be true. So strange to sit beside myself. I can feel the call of the swamps, the caress of the roots. I thank you.
You're welcome. Alright. And throw away the key. Okay, so that's the one we're working on currently.
Well, that was intellectually stimulating.
See her shadow jumping to get to me? That's not very nice.
Perhaps a tactical approach.
Don't you love it? It is like perhaps a tactical approach. This whole time that we've been doing this together, we have never, ever done that.
What is it?
I want the gem that is apparently somewhere. The sky shard. All guards are to pack and assemble in the courtyard at dawn for evacuation of White Rose Prison. We'll be returning home to serve as additional security for the capital. No need to worry about the prisoners. They won't be going anywhere. With the key store binding them to this place, have your equipment and belongings packed and be ready to travel at dawn. Tomorrow, we march for Cyrodiil.
Well,
Nothing. Okay, she doesn't want to talk to me right this minute, but apparently she's got a quest waiting for us.
Quality material makes for quality goods.
Mora's many tentacles. A most gratifying
She's
resolution.
in the tent.
Mora's twitching tentacles. I'm glad that's done.
Something we'll have to investigate.
Distasteful.
I know. I think I got a little turned around somewhere.
Well,
Keep your weapons sharp and close.
Okay. I'm definitely not where I need to be. But at the moment, we're gonna stop and...
Arrival, anticipation.
They wanna fight, do they?
what do you want?
It's been quite some time since I saw a new face. Why are you here?
The general sent me. These supplies are for you.
Haha, about time. If the general wants me to hold this tower, he needs to send me medical supplies more often. I bet there's more to this than meets the eye. What did General Ritus promise you in exchange for the supplies? There had to be something.
He said you'll tell me where the keystone is as long as I use it to free the prisoners.
And you agreed? He may not have mentioned the danger. The keystone is in the prison dungeon. I don't know exactly where. And I should warn you, the dungeon is crawling with cannibals.
Is there anything else I should know?
Sargon might be able to help you. He's in the dungeon, foraging for supplies. Here, let me put this ointment on you. It'll mask your scent from the ferals, but not for long.
Terribly afraid of the ferals, though, so there's that.
Someday you'll make something surprising with that.
Even dead, I cannot escape this prison. Even in death, I feel trapped here. Part of my soul is tied to this prison.
What can I do to help you?
The Imperials brought my family here after they killed my husband. My children, Nuzal and Zarukari, are somewhere in the dungeons. I need them with me before I can pass on.
Where can I find them?
They're dead, too. Somewhere in here. The Imperials took them away from me. Please bury us beneath the tree just outside the cave entrance to the prison. Inter us in the open air. Away from this dank place.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
Find them. Find their ashes. I'll never find peace until we're together once more.
You know where your children could be?
Families were always separated. Though kept apart, we sometimes managed to meet. When I despaired the most, thoughts of them kept me sane. In the end, they died deep within this place. Alone and afraid. Look in the cells.
Oh, sad. How did you die?
My memory fades, thanks Rendar. I remember fear, rage, and pain. And then relief.
Make better choices!
By Satakal, you scared me. I've been dodging ferals for hours. I thought they had finally found me.
I need the keystone.
Who are you?
I need the keystone. Journey said you could help me find it.
Journey is a good woman. I lived long enough to tell her so. If you're looking for the Belial keystone, does that mean you're going to free us?
If I can, do you know where it is?
It's probably in the prison warden's office. It'll be a long walk. The shorter paths up to it crumbled or collapsed long ago. There'll be a lot of ferals to deal with on the way up.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll come with you if it means our release. Just don't expect me to fight. Friendly advice? If you have to shut an iron gate, keep your fingers away from the bars.
Right, noted. Let's go.
We have an accord.
A divergence point! Ha!
From an old shirt. It always smelled like him.
Close. I do have to have line of sight in order to cast it. So I was like, well, we're gonna have to get a little close to them.
Mara bless him. I made that bracelet for Nuzal.
And tranquility. That was intellectually stimulating.
Angry, angry. How long have I been trapped here? I can feel my mind slipping more each day. I'm so angry all the time. I can't.
Me so far from my children.
Wait! Before you do anything with the keystone! We finally made it. I thought we were done for once or twice. Before you take the keystone, there's something you must know.
I'm listening.
There's some kind of link between the Belial keystone and prisoners going feral. If you don't use it to free us, if you just take the keystone away, the results will be disastrous.
What do you mean?
Over time, all the prisoners bound to the keystone lose their minds. They become feral. Please, don't leave us to that fate. The prison warden had a book about the keystones. They knew, and they still did this to us.
I'll keep that in mind.
There's a book on the prison warden's desk. That may be it.
I'll grab that book in a second. Get the other stuff. Only because I have to decide. Sign fates. That doesn't seem very exciting. Alright. While one can't use rumors as bases of facts, they serve as a conduit to the past. Long ago, my people were powerful and learned. Xanmirs, the pyramids scattered throughout the marshes, were our creations, though details of their construction have long since passed from memory. We now see around us proud structures we once built, filled with our own magica. Keystones are found in many of the Bezabik Iliad ruins, but only in ruins that touch lands where our ancestors lived. Tales abound of the Iliads gathering power from their captives through torment and fear. They describe a process in which magica is infused into stones, artifacts that were Iliad in nature, but not Iliad in origin. I theorize these keystones hold Argonian magica, tied to our history and essential for our protection. Nowhere else in Tamriel have any keystones been found. They are connected with Argonian history and indeed our future. 3 keystones were taken from the ruins of Loracel and Shadowfen and dispersed for study. Unfortunately, the first to examine the keystones suffered nervous conditions that ended their lives. It appears that only certain individuals, such as the Krothringi, can handle them for any length of time without suffering ill effects. Another aspect of the keystones unique to my experience is their absorb the keystone?
You betrayed us. My mind. No!
Oh. Sorry, I thought I was doing the good thing. Oh. Uh-oh. I thought I was doing the good thing. Oh, nice jump, dude.
And tranquility. If we march.
Am I going the right direction? I feel really bad. I thought I was doing the right thing, but I guess now that I think about it, probably not, huh? Guy.
Betrayer. Face me or my prisoner dies.
did this to us!
But no, because I read it right. It said if we destroy the keystone, it didn't reverse the things. The cannibals could be, the feral prisoners could be free to leave. They were doomed no matter what.
Please, get me out of here before those cannibals rip me apart.
Are you alright?
I can walk if you get me free of these bonds.
Okay.
We need to get away. Meet me outside the prison.
feel bad because there was no good way that was going to end.
Thanks for saving me back there. Whatever you did, General Ritus wasn't pleased. Not at all. Did you recover the keystone?
Yes, I absorbed it.
You absorbed it? Well, I suppose that's better than leaving it, as long as we can still access its power.
Did I do the right thing? Yeah, because if I destroyed it, it releases the ones that were feral. I think. Now I'm not so sure. Makes me feel a little shitty. I'm gonna go look it up in a minute here to see if I did do the right thing.
Onward and upward.
On a side note, you can now use this as a training round. These guys would be really easy to gather up and use for experience. That isn't why I did it.
We can use this.
Together, finally, Srendar answered my prayers.
Are you at peace?
I am. This was our favorite place in the prison. We'd meet in secret, dreaming of escape and our life beyond these walls. Once the guards found us and punished me severely. But those fleeting moments of peace were worth every lash.
Okay, I'm gonna scooch outside here and I'm gonna go look it up real quick. Right back.